I really respected this person to the point where I could absolutely listen to anything she had to say and not question it. It was just those few moments when she, you know, attacked my self-worth that I actually got a little defensive. And at those times, sometimes I shrugged it off and didn't let it get to me, but it never truly disappeared from my mind, and it just built up to the point where it became too much and too personal, and I cared too much about this person's opinion that it actually destroyed me, and I didn't know how to react properly, and they didn't exactly try and, I guess, change the narrative a little bit so it didn't seem as bad. They left it as harsh as it was, and with their friends' input, made things worse. Like, why did their friends have to put an input in? They had no part of it. Like, it just made things more difficult, because I felt like from the start they didn't like me at all, and they didn't want me there, and I felt like an outsider. And I had such a pull to this person from the moment I saw her, like something I've never felt before. Like, it was something guided me towards her, that I needed to know this person. Like, my mind wouldn't let me just swipe on by and just keep going on with my life. I full stopped everything and put in all the effort to make sure that I could see her more than once, and that I'd see more of her. And that's never happened to me before. I've never felt the need or want to do that with anyone in my life. So it was such a weird and exciting feeling, an uncomfortable feeling, because it was stepping out of my comfort zone. I normally respect the boundaries, but something pulled me into her. And I did one of those soulmate sketches, and I never got the sketch, but I bought a pair of jeans, and on the jeans it actually was printed with a girl, and everything matched from the country of origin to the details of the picture of this person, to the way it had displayed like love and family and everything like that, and the crown on her head. She was everything that picture meant to me. It was like my soulmate sketch was printed onto these jeans, and that's the only image I received after requesting my soulmate sketch. So I ran with it, and it was a real out of this world feeling when I first saw her, and I was dragged into it, like someone was pushing me into it beyond my control. And it had signs. It had a lot of signs that this was really it. But then there was other people involved, and they ended up winning her over, while I lost her trying to scramble for any of her attention, and I just seemed desperate and weak. And I was only desperate and weak because that's what she made me feel, because to me she was so important that I would have done anything for her, to any of my capabilities, and done anything I possibly could to make her happy. And that made me weak, because I never said no, and there was never a time when I didn't do what I couldn't do for her. So I was weak in the fact that I was so available to her needs that she then didn't see me as someone to value. She saw me as someone that was expandable and replaceable. Like she could get anyone to do what I'm doing, and there was nothing that stopped her in her tracks, that stopped her from asking more and more of me